Oh yeah, so here we go. So Tesla's moving its headquarters to Texas. I read these two articles and I'm just gonna summarize them really quickly because there's a lot going on in there, and I'm gonna cite this here. And this is what who's this? CNN Business. So CNN Business is saying that Elon Musk cited this, and if this is true, I don't live in California, I don't know anything about Palo Alto, but if this is true, he said, Elon Musk, according to CNN, he said that he cited the housing affordability and the long commutes that it can create as hurdles for its current location, and said that the Austin factory is 5 minutes from the airport and 15 minutes from downtown. The median income price in Palo Alto is $3.3 million, according to Realtor.com, whereas the median home price in Austin is $588,000. Think about that. Think about that. In the income, and this is the income disparity. Nope, not going down that hole. Not going down that hole. Not going down that hole. So just think about that. This is what it costs to be able to live, at least the home price, right? The median home price in Palo Alto is $3.3 million. $3.3 million, which is where it just amazes me that who the hell can live there at $3.3 million for the home price. Who the hell can live there? And no offense, if you can make that amount of money, why would you be working at, you know what? Why would you be working in a Tesla factory? Like, you know what? I don't even care. That's a completely different side story. You know what? Good for you, Elon Musk, for moving your headquarters. Just move everything out of California. Move everything out of California. California is becoming a big old cesspool. I'm sorry, Californians, and I'm sorry for the ones who live there and love their state. I'm just saying your politicians are making it harder for you when the average median home price is $3.3 million in Palo Alto. And I'm pretty sure it's a pretty nice neighborhood. I've never been, I don't know. I've been to California, and the last time I went to California, I wasn't impressed. The first time I went to California, really impressed. But again, the second time I went to California, I was pretty let down, especially with all the homelessness problems that are going on in California. So good for Elon Musk. I know that in this article he says he's not moving everything out of California, but that he's just moving the factory, not the headquarters. I'm sorry. He's moving the headquarters to Austin, which is fine. It's great. He kind of said he was going to do this last year, and I'm glad that he's moving the headquarters from California to Austin, Texas. Now, granted, Austin's another very liberal town, but it's better to be in Texas than in California because the prices in California are ridiculous. The homelessness in California is ridiculous. The cost of living in California is ridiculous. California is nothing more than just a state for the Hollywood elites, and everybody else who's not a Hollywood elite is basically poor. So you're either rich or you're poor. There is no in between, because even if you think you're in between, you're not in between. You're still part of the poor class. From what I think, from what I see, from the little bit of research that I have done, which is a lot of research on California, because at one point in my life I wanted to move to California, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't move to California, because if I would have moved to California, I would have been moving out of California last year, and that's a move that would have been costly either way. So I'm glad that I am not in California. I feel sorry for you if you're in California and you want to get out and you can't get out. Hopefully you're able to get out like Elon Musk is doing, and hopefully he moves everything out of California to other states and brings more prosperity to those states, or at least more jobs to those other states, because California, I'm sorry, with the politicians y'all have, it's just becoming a big old toilet. Sorry to say it. I don't think I would ever maybe for jobs, maybe for a job, but my job would have to pay me a hell of a lot to live in California. And even at that, I'm still thinking I would never move to California. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And that's how I feel about New York City, not New York State. I feel like that about all of California, and I'm pretty sure there's some nice areas in California that are not bad, you know, and have these politician issues. But that's how I feel about the whole state of California. New York State is a little different because I'm just pissed off at New York City and its politicians and the stupid laws. And I know people like to say, oh, if you're Californian, you don't know. But California and New York City, if you're from from the state of California, or if you're from New York City, you practically look down at the whole entire rest of the country and you think you are part of the elite. Well, I'm sorry, you're not part of the elite. But I'm gonna leave that there. So again, I want to say Elon Musk, I wasn't a big fan of Elon Musk a few years ago, but ever since Elon Musk has had his kid, I don't know, his thought process has changed. His thought process has changed. You know what, I'm not gonna go down the car rabbit hole. That's a completely different story for some other day. But good for Elon Musk wanting to move his headquarters out of California. He said he was gonna do it. You know, he had a few issues a few years ago. What was it, last year? With the governor of Palo Alto, I think. Not the governor, the mayor, or it might have been the governor. I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a year, but he had some issues, and he said he was gonna move it. And I'm glad he's doing it. So hopefully he stays to his words. At least that's what at least this is what Car and Driver and what is the CNN Business say, that's what he's doing. It's confirmed, so it's confirmed. All right, so let's move on from that to, let's see. All right, so yeah, Pennsylvania Democrats. So I'm gonna go over these real quickly. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Also, leave your comments below. If you want to chat about any of these topics or any others, consider joining my live stream during my 1-hour pre-gaming news recap. I'm Eric the Inadequate, and until next time.